Today we're looking at the dry side of the big island of Hawaii once again, and we're looking at Waikoloa Village's interior lots. This is specifically an update for August of 2024 of the 6 interior lots that are owned and managed by the Waikoloa Village Homeowners Association. And these are the ones that have been worked on recently if you live here in the village. Team Rubicon, the volunteer group, and Riviera and Sons, the contractors that we as an association spent some money on, have completed their work for the year. And so this is what we've got for now. This is the first interior lot to review. It is TMK 6-8-006:031. This is the one that's right next to Paniolo as you're driving in on the right. And it's the big gully where all of the Chiaves have been removed. And you can also see around the perimeter the new access roads that Riviera and Sons cut. They cut 4 of the 6 interior lots, and we'll see that as I go through the different ones. This is a pretty long video, as you can tell. Team Rubicon also removed a lot of the Chiave trees, so this was a collaborative effort, and every now and then you'll see I'll pop back up between the earlier videos that we filmed back in April and May, and then now towards the end of July, early August is going to be the big full screen. You can see the work they've done. It's awesome. This is the new road surrounding this lot right here, so that future access for lot maintenance will be much easier. It's really quite rough terrain. If you walk back there, you can see it. It's ankle breaking terrain for sure. You can see as we rotate around the new gully, this is probably the most visible thing in the entire village right there. You can see that is completely devoid of Chiave trees. I don't know exactly how many Team Rubicon cut out, but it was several dozen down that whole gully. And then there's a brand new dirt access road down there as well. So now we can get back there to do some more management. Okay, now we're transporting over to the Pu'unui Park. This is the one right next to the playground, or well, what hopefully should be a playground at some point in time. And this one you can see that there's a perimeter all the way around the entire lot. And it's been fenced off. I'm not entirely sure. There has been discussion about putting goats inside there. I don't know if this is exactly the plan for this lot or not, but this is the only one that does have that fencing inside of it. Okay, now this is the interior lot that is mostly circled by Lena Poi Poi Street. It is a teardropped area. It's a TMK 6-8-016:030. And this one also has had a pretty decent amount of work done. I believe this one was all Riviera and Sons, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, you can see the access road going around the border there. And the most clear thing that happened on this one is the access from the street. This one was pretty grown over, and you'll see I flew the drone straight through one of the easements that used to be occupied by a pretty big tree, and now is not there. But you can see the little access road bordering the whole lot. Okay, so now here's the access. You can see there used to be a large Kiave and some halikoas sitting right there, and those are now cleared out so that you can drive a truck right on through and then on to that access right to the right that did not used to be there. Okay, now we're moving over to the interior lot that's also known as Nando's Trail. This is TMK 6-8-015:001. And this is the access to the Mauka Utility Easement Road where the power lines are. You can see the power lines pretty clearly there in the background. And it's right off of Pakanu Street, just about halfway through the village. This is probably the most visibly removed Kiaves, especially from the road, because there were a couple very, very large ones that were very visible right there. And you actually can see some of those piles of Kiave logs just sitting there left over from all the work that Team Rubicon did. So yeah, this is Nando's Trail that has a lot of Kiave that's been removed. You can also sort of see about where they ran out of time and where some of those trees are still abutting the power lines up there heading north towards Kohala Mountain along the easement road. You can also see very clearly now the access road to Pakanu Street and how much clearer it is than it used to be. Okay, now we're going to start moving on to the two lots that have not been touched yet by either Riviera and Sons or the WVA or Team Rubicon for that matter. These are the two lots that are scheduled to start being cleared next year. This one is TMK 6-8-017:015. It's an irregularly shaped area, and it's pretty small. In fact, you probably wouldn't even know it was there unless your yard was butted up against it. And the easiest way that we got access to it was from Mikoho Street, but you can see it's basically in exactly the same condition as the little breakout thing in the corner. And there are still some debris piles left over in here, so hopefully those can get cleared up sometime soon. Okay, now we're going to move on to our last interior lot. This one is the largest one. We're going to be coming in off of the entry off of Pakanu Street, and this is TMK 6-8-019:055. And this one also has not been touched yet, either by Riviera and Sons or by Team Rubicon, and you can see it's in almost the exact same condition. And I'm gonna perform both one very large orbit, which takes, I don't know, 4 minutes, something like that, and then I'll demonstrate the entry from Pakanu Street along the wide open sideway. But then that'll be the end of the video. So thank you so much for coming and checking out. Again, this was the August update. I've been recording and filming these over the last couple of weeks, and I just figured I would stitch them all together in one big one. So thanks so much for watching, and please come check out our work at www.wildfirewaikoloa.org. We'll see you in the next one.